welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm gonna be telling y'all some pros and cons of being a Second Life creator. This is just my pros and cons. I've been creating on SL for a year now, so I feel like my points are somewhat valid because a year is a very long time, and also I've accomplished a lot just within that year. So I got a list. I got like 5 things for pros and I have 4 things for cons. So we're gonna get into the pros first. The first thing I put was a support system as in customers, people that support you, that always share your stuff, people that always, every time you release something, they always go buy your stuff. So the support system is a big pro when it comes to creating on SL. The second thing was being able to release creativity. A lot of people are super creative. I feel like everybody is creative, to be honest, but when you're a creator, I feel like you have a big opportunity to be able to showcase your creativity, whether that's certain designs, certain colors, or whatever. You're able to put stuff together and be like, oh, I feel like this will look good, or whatever. Like creativity, like sometimes I be having random thoughts of type of tattoos I want to do, or maybe decorating my store, or certain things. Like you just get ideas of creativity and you're able to do it because you're a creator. Like who gonna tell you, oh no, you can't do that, oh no, you can't, that doesn't look right? Like who are you? Number 3, I put a sense of motivation. Okay, I don't know how to explain this, but I'm gonna do my best I can. So me being a creator, I feel like this works with YouTube and stuff too, but obviously this video is Second Life creator. So me being a Second Life creator, sometimes I'll release stuff and if it gets really good feedback, it'll motivate me to create something else a couple days later. Like say if I release something today, a couple days later, a bunch of people are effing with what I released, I'll be like, dang, let me get to creating something else so I can release it like back to back. Basically, like it's like you get motivation from creating. Like I don't know, I feel like a lot of creators are like this. The 4th thing I put was passing different accomplishments. With me, I'll say, I'm not gonna name like 10,000 accomplishments, but from when I first started, I had a marketplace, and then I finally had got me a store. My store was not what I wanted it to be. Obviously, that was my first store, in-world store. Ended up redoing my whole store. Then I got another store, redid that, and then the store that I have now. Like, so it's like big accomplishments. Like you get to a certain point where you're able to fix certain things, and it's like, dang, I remember when I only had a marketplace, or I remember when I made my first store and stuff like that, or I remember when I had nobody in my group, my little SL group. Now I got 50 people in my group. Dang, now I got 100 people in my group. Like it's like little well, to me it's like little accomplishments, like, but it's like little accomplishments, but they're like big at the same time. So yeah, I don't take none of that stuff for granted. And then obviously pros is earning revenue. I put that last because I didn't want it to be like, oh, money, of course, money. Like why would that be the first thing? So with earning revenue, is different ways you can earn revenue. A lot of people, you know, they be selling to people or whatever. Me, I don't do that. I distribute all my lendings back to Linden Labs because I don't trust certain stuff like that. Like, I don't need 1,000 people knowing my Cash App and stuff. So I don't do that. But like I said, revenue, lendings, or whatever, like I said, you can go to Linden Labs. You have to verify all your information. It's kind of like IMView for anybody that was a creator on IMView. You have to verify your tax information, your name. I think they still need your social security number, some type of identification, and they have to like review it and stuff like that before you can start actually making money from like transferring your lendings or whatever and stuff. So the cons, for the first one, I put potential copy botters or people who steal ideas and give no credit. The reason I thought of this, if y'all haven't heard about the little scandal about the copy bot thing, it's been a big thing in the urban community and the non-urban community, but I was just like, let me just put that on there because that is a big con. I feel like for mainly big stores, for real, that's one of their biggest cons is copy botters, people that be stealing. Like who would want to work so hard on something just to have it stolen by somebody and then reselling it? Like nobody. So copy botters, I feel like, is a big thing for the SL community in general. And then like I said, or people who steal ideas and give no credit. I know y'all seen an event events or whatever, mainly in events, you'll see somebody create something regardless, nails, hair, clothes, whatever. Maybe in another event, maybe a month or two later or something, you'll see somebody else with the same thing. 2, I put the amount of money you have to invest in your business. I do not know how much money I've invested into my store and stuff, my brand on SL. If I had to estimate, I must just say like maybe 100 something, maybe closer to 200. I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe more than 200, I'm not sure though. Yeah, if you really want to be serious about creating on SL, you're gonna have to invest. So don't just think like, oh, I could do, I mean, you can find ways to like I said, if you don't have the funds to be able to make a main store, because with a main store, you know, you have to keep paying rent. On top of that, you have to you have to like decorate your store or whatever, blah, blah, blah. If you want to be in weekend sales, because weekend sales are only in main stores, you have to pay the little fee to do weekend sales and stuff like that. So it's a lot, but yeah. But like I said, a cheaper way could be you could do a marketplace. A marketplace, you don't have to pay to make a marketplace, literally, and it stays up forever until I guess SL deactivates your account or whatever. But your store stays up. Like y'all know on IMView, you have to be VIP. You have to pay $10 a month in order for your store to just be on IMView website and to be in the client. Like no, on SL you don't have to pay and all that to make a marketplace or have your marketplace up. So the third thing is not being accepted into certain events. Y'all, I done went through it. I'm not gonna say no names, but when I first started, I already had kind of known like I'm probably not gonna be able to get into events like that for real. But obviously you have to try, because why not? Y'all, some of these events don't be looking at me at all. Like they really don't be accepting me. Obviously they don't be looking at me. They don't, like, you know, I've had that before. So if you start a store or if you currently have a store, don't feel bad about it. Like, oh, I applied for someone so I didn't get accepted. Just keep applying or try to find somewhere else to apply to. But that's a con, I could say, for me applying to events and not getting accepted. But that's just the way of life. Like the world doesn't revolve around you, so obviously you're not going to get picked, or you know, you're not gonna be able to do everything that other people do or whatever. So, and then the last thing is I put people/customers trying to take advantage of y'all. Quick story time. So I don't know how many people follow me on Instagram, but I had posted on my story about some girl. I had to block some girl because it's like she was trying to take advantage of me. Y'all, I would consider myself a small creator or whatever, but obviously I still have my customers, my supporters and stuff for my brand on SL. Most of the time I would do new releases, I will post them on my store Instagram, and a lot of creators, when they post new releases or whatever, regardless if it's for their main store, for an event, they do like giveaways or like fat pack giveaways and stuff like that. This girl, like, I'm pretty sure she was getting used to like, oh, you know, she's a small creator, sometimes I might be the only one to enter her giveaway, or sometimes if it's like multiple people that enter, I be always winning a giveaway, so I'm always getting her tattoos, blah blah blah, whatever. So I had released a tattoo, I can't remember which tattoo it was. I released a tattoo maybe like a month or two ago. 4 people entered the giveaway. For my giveaways, I do 3 winners. Literally, I did a, what is it, like a random comment user picker thingy. The girl was not picked, and I didn't even think she would feel no type of way, because it's like, out of all my tattoos, you have like 1/3 of all my tattoos just from entering my giveaways. Like, you've gotten multiple tattoos from me for free for entering my giveaways for my new releases. She sat there, DM'd me. Mind you, the people that I sent them, like that won a giveaway, I liked their comments. I thought it would have been common sense to her, like, oh, I didn't win, she ain't saying nothing. No, this girl is gonna sit there and DM me and say, so when am I getting my tattoo, or when are you gonna send the tattoos for me, or something. I forgot how she worded it, and I was just like, you didn't win. And she was just like, oh, LOL. Like, what? I'm like, I promise you, these big creators will be giving out hair fat pack, clothing fat packs. I don't think they do nail fat packs. I don't think they do that, but just these fat packs or whatever they be doing, these giveaways, I'm pretty sure these big creators, you don't sit there and be in their DMs like, oh, when are you gonna pick the winners? Did you pick the winners yet? They're like basically bugging them to send you the whatever. So I just felt some type of way, and that was not the first time she did that. That was like the second time. The first time she did that was like months ago. So after that incident, the second time, I just blocked her. I was just like, I just feel like you're trying to get over on me because I'm a small creator. Like, I don't know, I ain't like that. And then it's just like, if you like my stuff so much, my stuff is not even expensive. If you like my stuff so much, why don't you go buy it yourself? If you really wanted this from the giveaway or whatever, why don't you just go get it yourself? Like, I never understood that. If it's a big creator and they selling a hair fat pack or some shoes or clothes fat pack, if I really want it that bad and I'm like, dang, I don't think I'm winning the giveaway, or say I entered the giveaway and I did not win, if I want it that bad, I'm going to go get it. Like, I don't understand. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But yes, but like I said, some customers will try to get over on you. Some people, other creators might try to get over on you. So just look out for that, because people are very grimy on SL. So those were my pros and cons for being a Second Life creator. Hopefully y'all took that in, or take it in, for the ones that are thinking about creating, and hopefully for the ones that are currently creating, hopefully y'all took that in. So yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe, and I'm gonna be back with another video.
Oh no, I'm back. Remix killer, drop that ass on the floor and come back. Rotate it, don't be too proud to say I'm your fave.